this idiot Trump mocking disabled reporter. How can you do this to us? You sellout.
888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243, Larry Elder, ReliefFactor.com. Let's hear that one more time just to make sure we get the full context.
You're full of you Negro sellout, my brother. How can you say that about it? There are multiple
Negroes sell out my brother? If I'm a sellout, how am I your brother? Just what kind of contradiction?
This idiot Trump mocking disabled reporter. How can you do this to us? You sellout.
888-971-SAGE, 888-971-7243. I am Larry Elder. We are ReliefFactor.com studio. Of all the things that's going on, this is on your mind? I'm going to get to the Trump lawyers' rebuttal to the charges that President Trump should be convicted for incitement to insurrection in just a second. But I want to address this person. I can't tell whether that was male or female. I don't know whatever. I never said Donald Trump did not make fun of the reporter. Donald Trump did mock that reporter. Donald Trump did not mock the reporter because of the reporter's disability. What Donald Trump mocked was that the reporter wrote a story that there were people, Muslims, celebrating the fall of the Twin Towers on 9/11. When Donald Trump first got elected president, he made a statement along those lines, and the media, because they checked everything he said, if he expelled gas in the White House, they checked that. They checked and couldn't find any corroboration. So Donald Trump was lying about the fact that he observed Muslims cheering the fall of the Twin Towers. So the White House scrambled around and they found an article written by this reporter in which he observed people Muslims celebrating the fall of the Twin Towers. So, of course, reporters went to him and said, "Did you really see this?" And then the reporter said, "Well, I'm not really sure there were that many. I'm not really sure. I can't be certain." And that's what Donald Trump made fun of, sir or madam. Now, there is a website, as I said before, called Catholics for Trump. And you will see video of him mocking that reporter, as you said. But you'll also find video of Donald Trump using the very same gesture to make fun of himself, the very same gesture to make fun of an able-bodied general who was asked a question, and then in Donald Trump's opinion, the general gave a wussy kind of a mealy-mouthed answer. And Donald Trump used the same gesture to mock that able-bodied general. Okay? Read the website, Catholics for Trump. It's all laid out there. I know you hate the man, but can't you come up with something that he actually said or did and then hang that on instead of picking up something he never did? It's just sad. No, he did not mock the reporter because of the reporter's disability. Furthermore, if you know the reporter doesn't shake the way Donald Trump was shaking when he was doing that gesture. Reporter has an atrophied arm, but he does not make a wild gyration the way Donald Trump was doing. He wasn't trying to imitate him. So you're just wrong. I mean, that's all you got? You're upset with Donald Trump for that for the last 4 years, and that's all you got? You're ignoring how well the economy was doing? Ignoring all the campaign promises that he made? Ignoring a more secure border? Ignoring us getting out of all these stupid deals, the Iran deal, the Paris Accord, an Iran deal that Iran was violating, continued violating. And now recently, Biden's State Department is saying that Iran is only weeks away from getting to the point where they can make a bomb. So because of all the things that Donald Trump has done that are positive, you're going to ignore all those things and hang your head on the fact that, in your opinion, he mocked a disabled reporter. That's all you got. Does it matter about lowest unemployment for blacks, Hispanics, Asians, women ever? No? Does it matter that he did the First Step Act that allowed so far 5,000 mostly black men to have their sentences reconsidered and reduced an average of around 75 months? Does that matter to you, sir? The Music Modernization Act that Dave of Sam and Dave said is now going to put money in the pockets of a lot of performers at the White House signing the ceremony. What about the pardon of Jack Johnson, something that even Obama didn't do? First black heavyweight champion, railroaded was guilty and served some time for violating the Mann Act, which was a law that was passed to prevent somebody from transporting a woman across state lines for illicit purposes, i.e. the man had white girlfriends, traveled across state lines, and was prosecuted and convicted of violating the Mann Act. Are you kidding me? For 15 years, Ken Burns, a left-wing guy that does all these documentaries on PBS, and Sylvester Stallone, the actor, lobbied the White House for 15 years to pardon Jack Johnson. W didn't do it. Obama didn't do it. Trump did. Does that count to you? Enterprise zones, making it easier and easier for people to start businesses and run businesses in distressed areas, that doesn't matter to you? Putting funding for historically black colleges on a permanent basis for the next 10 years, whether you feel that government should be giving money to schools or not. I happen not to think they should be, but I'm sure you do. And now this is a 10-year continued funding for historically black colleges. Donald Trump did it. Obama didn't do it. W didn't do it. But Donald Trump mocked a disabled reporter, and therefore you hate his guts, and therefore you hate my guts? I mean, really? Isn't that a little silly? Meanwhile, 13 high schools in Baltimore, 13 public high schools in Baltimore, where 0% of kids can do math at grade level. You upset about that? Democrats have been running that place for a long time. I've told you before. When Freddie Gray died in police custody, the number one and number two people running the police department in Baltimore, black. 3 of the 6 officers who were tried in connection with the death of Freddie Gray, black. The state attorney who brought the charges against the 6 officers, black. A judge before whom 2 of the officers decided to try their cases without a jury, black. And by the way, he found them not guilty. All of city council Democrat, majority black. The mayor, black. The U.S. attorney at the time, Loretta Lynch, black. The president of the United States, black. And we're talking about systemic racism? Is there a city in America that has not had, a major city in America that has not had a black mayor, or a black police chief, or a black public superintendent of schools, or all 3 at once? And we're still talking about systemic racism? You know, until Republicans start talking about this bluntly the way I do, until they remove that race card from the hands of the Democrats, we're going to have difficulty. They're still going to get the lion's share of black votes because they've told black people, taught black people, trained black people to believe that you are a victim and that America remains a systemically racist country, even though the evidence is not there, let alone widespread evidence that they demand for allegations of voter fraud. This can't stand. Republicans, I thought Donald Trump taught you how to use a pair of cashews. Time to pull it out. I'm Larry Elder.